Campside DIY.
A new day, a new way. This is the top with the sides cut out to one of the cushions. Isn't that beautiful? This is going to be the top. That curtain actually came with a lining in it. So I'm keeping that there. Adds a little strength to the fabric. The sides are these darker pieces with, it looks like just little symbols on it, squares and squiggles, and very interesting pattern to me. I just want to have a little commentary about Dollar General tablecloths, and that is that for the same price they are less fabric of the flannel underneath and less plastic. I don't necessarily count that as a bad thing, though, bad being general, because thinking at it in the larger picture of sustainability, it's nice that companies are thinking this way, although I'm sure it's with an eye to the bottom line. And if it especially goes to paying higher wages and the help for the people that help create this and manufacture that, then I am all for it. 2 cents deposited, and now back to our regularly scheduled creative project. I still like the concept, though, of having a little bit more durable fabric here, even if it is plastic as well. So fortunately, if I put it folded up, it comes out to be almost the exact same size as the cushion, and it is 8 layers here. And so I'm going to cover the board with 4 of the layers, and then there'll be 4 layers on the bottom sewed, if you can imagine the side pieces on here, sewed to the bottom of the cushion. And that should last a little while, at least. Nothing lasts forever. One cushion down, next one should be a breeze.
Here is the bed, stripped down to its essence. These holes here are what I was talking about in the last story. I wanted to have ventilation through here. Didn't want any chance of any mold or dampness to get underneath my mattress. This right here is a handy It's actually one of those things that you put armchair. It's really great. This little pocket here, my glasses go in. I always know where they are. Love it. And then this lifts up. Into my garage. I have to put a support for the brace somewhere in here. This bracket is going to go on the side down like this and hold it up. And then to go down, well, it's a little awkward to do here, but that's the project for today. In addition to the ventilation, wanting the holes drilled in there, it was also, every little bit counts in terms of taking off the weight and that I have to drive around with, fixed gas mileage, and also wear and tear on the vehicle. I did end up putting holes in the bed extension because I needed a way to easily unlatch those latches regardless of where I was sitting or approaching it. This next time that you see here, it'll look a lot different. I am really close to putting the shelf up. I'm just taking this opportunity to put a coat of paint on everything. I choose white because I want to see the dirt. I don't want to hide the dirt in any way, shape, or form. And it's a very durable paint that I can clean, and a couple times a year, just kind of spruce it up a little bit and easy to maintain. I also have to do a little repair that I've been thinking about actually since I got here. This is my refrigerator right here, a vent. And then there's also a vent on that side. So I ended up putting a cubby here. And it was put together with a nail gun, and the terrain that I came in the beginning of May knocked it loose when I got here. This was a little out of alignment. I was actually sitting here and just kind of feeling underneath this lip here, and something felt off, and I turned around and this was just kind of out a little bit. So I am going to attempt now to just, there is support behind here. I'm going to run a couple of number 6 wood screws in there, and that should hold it. I think it's holding together amazingly well for the terrain that we end up going on. I think it takes some getting used to. There they are. This goes up against the wall, and we are ready for an install. I was going to try to rehearse this first before I tried to actually attach this to here. But I decided, let's just show you how it's done as I figure it out. One thing I did think of is to drill pilot holes for the brace here. I had to put a backer right here in order to receive the screws. But right now I like it that I have these holes in it because I can see exactly where I'm lined up. Love it. Got one. Got an eye on one of the points, so we'll try that. Woo! Next.
It's not going down because it's not attached. Am I going to get out of here? Oh, well, I think I could probably lay down here and do it. There it is. Yes. Really love the cushions. I knew that there was going to be a little step down there from the main bed. But those still are 5-inch cushions, and I can sprawl out a little bit. Sitting on the refrigerator was always just a little bit too far to reach for if I was actually eating something like soup. So now, here I am. I can eat my soup. I got a little bit of a mess going on here. Not too much. I've been cleaning up as I go along. Another thing I'm looking forward to is if I'm parked somewhere, service generally, especially if it's a Starlink, Starlink doesn't go through metal very well, but it will if I have my phone up near the roof window. It does get better service, which means that I end up sitting on my refrigerator if I'm trying to do any kind of watching. So the thing is to be able to move these cushions together. I can use one of my other pillows over there behind here, and can be a little bit of a lounge in the evenings over here where I have a little bit better service, and it's a nice little comfortable little perch. If you have been here for a while, you might be wondering, where is my purple gaming chair that I've had for the past 3 years? Well, I gifted it forward to make room for this new reno, and I loved it while I had it, and now it is on to another life. Our last morning here. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and that's how much sunshine's going on out there. The new addition, working great. There's a couple of tweaks to it that I need to do. Don't have time to do them now, but the whole project I'm really happy with. Got to try out some new tools, some new ways of working with wood. Paintbrush. For some reason, I am saving that until last to clean. It won't take long. It's just a little messy. All the rest of that kibble, that's about all I have to clean up. We're on the road this morning early. First stop, dropping off the trash. It's about 3 hours away. And then continuing the journey, heading towards Canada. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate your comments and look forward to talking to you real soon. Have a great, exciting, adventurous day.